Yo. Alright guys, we're here. Season 2. Last Epoch. Technically starting Acolyte, right? That's what she's called at first. Acolyte. Yeah. Acolyte. This is the, if you didn't see the theory crafting video, this is the DoT Lich build that we're going for, which apparently I've done this before. Not recording wise. But actually I was looking through all my legacy characters and deleting some because like I don't know if they keep adding more characters that you can store in there after every single season. But if they're not, I feel like I'm getting really close to the cap. So I was like, which ones do I like? I'm not playing and I could come back and if I actually wanted to do that build, come back and do it. And I saw one that said like Witch Doctor, which obviously if you watched the other video, I explained that was kind of the influence I had from Diablo 3 to try to create this build. And it was a lot of fun in Diablo 3. Well, it was decently fun in Diablo 3, and I thought it'd be fun in this game as well. Apparently I already did that. I don't remember anything about it, but I had all the same exact abilities and everything, so I doubt that I built it out the same way on the skill tree, and with the, I don't think I obviously didn't calculate it, and with the armor and the stats and stuff, I think I was just going by the seat of my fucking pants. So this will be a more coherent version, and I don't even remember that doing that in the first place. So I don't even remember if it was good or felt good at all. So we'll find out, shall we? As you can see, I bought some cosmetics. I mean, technically I didn't buy them. I freely acquired them because if you remember way back in the day before they even released, or maybe it was at release, can't remember, where they gave you free points and stuff. Well, I used some of it for the last season, where I got the fountain and the headpiece, and I don't think anything else. And I still had like, I think like 100 left over, and these are all like 75% off, and I was like, yeah, this will look perfect on this build. I didn't have enough for the hands, so hopefully the gloves won't work too bad, but it's pretty cool. Drips this green ichor stuff. Looks pretty good, all skull-like. Definitely gives me Lich vibes. Once we get the helmet on, it'll look even cooler, but just thought it'd be cool looking. Pretty neat. Might take it off later to see what our armor looks like at points, but yeah. So I'm definitely going to be doing the WASD, because it's so much better than like click cast, click cast, click cast, click cast, click cast, click cast. It's way easier on the hands. But here's the one problem, and that I need to, I mean, I assume that last Epoch is on this, and I guess we can start going while we talk about it, because we have to go through the campaign again. Boy, do I love going through the campaign. I'm definitely not bored of it after the 30th time doing it. I know that's partially my fault. I'd say that's a good 50-75% my fault, and I acknowledge that and I agree with that. But it doesn't change the fact that, can I please stop doing it? I'm so bored of the campaign. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully the volume settings are okay. I feel like I need it sounds a little quiet on my end. I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'll tweak stuff. I'll work on it. I feel like the voice volume's a little crazy. The voice volume's a little crazy. Okay. I was doing the wrong one. So this is something that I assume that EHD is aware of, but when I find the report button, I will I'll make sure to mention this, because the WASD feels just like WSD should. It's been feeling good. I need to turn off. I think no, it's yes. Oh, I have no loot filter on at the moment. Okay, cool. I have no selected loot filter at the moment. I'll keep that on. I mean, the loot filter for this character, I was just gonna turn off the normal items because I need to hide normal items because I need to see normal items in the beginning here. But looks like that is already turned off. Well, I'll see if I see anything on the ground, if that's true or not. So how do you turn? Use the X, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not off. We're good. We're good. We're good. So yeah, the WSD, like as you can see, I feel like the point of WASD, besides not having to like click cast, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth really quickly, which is frustrating. I think the point is, yeah. Oh, I don't have to summon for corpses. That's right. This ain't Diablo. I really feel like the point of WSD's movement is to be able to cast while moving, and or just to not, you know, obviously not to do the click back and forth, which is nice, but like it feels a little janky and like stuttery when it auto stops me to cast the spell. I feel like that partially, not like maybe not fully, but I feel like that partially defeats the purpose of WASD movement. But I appreciate having it just in general. I truly appreciate just having it in general. Yes. Yes! We are complete! Look at us looking all badass and stuff. Just dodge rating. We're so cool. Finally have a hat piece. Yep. I do really appreciate that I can now just blank out skills. I like, that's such a tiny thing, but like I don't have I feel like I feel like it's OCD. I was gonna say OSD. I was like, that doesn't sound right. OCD. I don't have OCD that I'm aware of. But it's just like there's sometimes like little things will like bother my eyes. Like not so much as like I have to do something about it, but to where it's just like I don't like it like that. I wish it was like this. I want to make it like this. Which my phone is like a huge proponent of that. Like, you know, on your phone where you have the little mail thing, like if it says any number there, like I like it to be clean. I like to be clear, so you know, it's not like I have to check my mail. I have to get that off. I don't want that there. Something like that. It's not obsessive, or compulsive. It's just my eyes are super picky for some fucking reason. They like things to be clean. Must be clean. So I just don't like little blips and stuff like that to be there. I kind of like to like zero it out and stuff. So if it's ability I'm not using, I would much rather it just not be visible than be visible, you know. So yeah, closing that equipped. Awesome. Blah 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 blah. Story. If you're interested in the story for any reason, start off a point in there because we'll be putting 1 point in there eventually. I'm sorry, should get back to that so you can see increased damage. If you were wondering. Sorry, a little bits of lag here. The stability has been going in and out, but it also could be the new graphical update and my computer just ain't having it. You know, it's also very possible. So there might be little lags here and there. I think it also might be because I'm recording at the same time. Because it hasn't been occurring. Words can form in head. It hasn't been occurring when I've been just playing a little bit, which I played just my normal go-to chain lightning mage. It's so much fun. I really do enjoy chain lightning mage. It takes a little bit to get going. Like you kind of need the passives and the cast speed increase and whatnot in the sorcerer tree, and you need to get to the double and quadruple cast nodes, like for sure. But once it gets going, it's just you're just like melting screens with lightning. It's satisfying. It's very satisfying. Yeah. I honestly don't know what I want to specialize in. Being honest with you, I want to grab these nodes because I haven't played. Ooh, Wandering Spirits, nice. Yeah, I haven't played since they did the mid-season wipe about 3 to 4 months ago, not longer. Yeah, take that out. That was a joke, dude. But they did add the 3 slots. Let's go 3 slot. 3 slot, let go. I probably should keep that for monies. I mean, it's not like it sells for anything, but still. Keep that for the monies. I was saying something right. Oh yeah. Since they wiped everything last season, I haven't played since. Or like right before they did. And now they have the spires or whatever you want to call them. That just give you free abilities that do a fuckload of damage. So I like to look for those spires to see if I can grab one of those and just dash through the game and melt stuff for a little bit. It feels good. It does feel good, I gotta say. I'm a big fan. Alright, we're going hard into these two. So we'll start putting points there. Get that necrotic res. Intelligence. When do we get some 5 points in? So we're almost at Hungering Souls. So we can save that for Hungering Souls. Because that should be 3 levels. Actually 3 levels. We're not that close. Hunger and Souls, Spirit Plague, Infernal Shade. Yeah, we got all these decently close in. And then Aura Decay is also decently close into the Lich tree, so that's pretty good. And Drain Life. Aura Decay and Drain Life is pretty close in there, so I think we'll just wait until we get to Hungering. I don't think there's any reason to specialize into anything at the moment. Oh, also something that I did not mention. Like feathers or something, that's pretty cool. Something I didn't mention up front, up the top. Oop. I'm trying something out, trying something different to spice up the season, not only for anyone who's watched me do the other ones, if you have any back again to watch me again, like, first off, appreciate you. Appreciate the fucks out you. God, that is a lot of gigs. I have a feeling I'm gonna need. I'll switch it on the next one. You'll probably notice the camera quality go down. That also might be part of why it's like small little lag spikes. That's fair. You know, that's fair. Usually I do the lower quality camera. Yeah, that's money. For these, just because I mean it's more about the gameplay than anything else. Booties. Rather than just my face. Not that my camera has high quality anyways. That's a fair statement. I would accept that as a fair statement. But it just the other one I use for recording videos and or reactions and music and stuff like that take up a lot of gigabytes. And if I'm recording for like 3 hours in a row, I ain't got that kind of space to fucks around with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I technically do, but I don't want to expend it. You know what I mean? God, I have a feeling the stop build's gonna be fun. I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure. I usually don't use the marrow shards, so this is fun. But anyways, appreciate you for joining me. Yeah, get back to what we were talking about. But you'll probably note or you'll note now that pretty much every time I've done this, I go for the whatchamacalls it, the marketplace, the auction. Let's just call it what it is, the auction house. I go for the auction house. That is on cooldown. I cannot cast that. Yeah, I usually go for the auction house because, let's be honest, like anyone who plays PoE who doesn't do SSF, which sounds like a good portion of the people that play. Obviously not everyone, but I'd say a decent portion. Oops, I wish that was not on cooldown. Heal me. There we go. Use it right there. It's like a big wave. I want to use that AoE. That dot damage. It's just, the auction house is just, I mean, in my opinion, I think people that want to do SSF and just like, I'm gonna let the game's randomizer control my whole future. I mean, shit, man, you know, more power to you. Like, who am I to say that you're a raging psychopath? Who is I to shatter your dreams? But for me personally, if I can instead be like, hey, I want this exact item with these exact affixes on it, preferably with this one at this tier, and someone's like, hey, here's that exact item you're looking for. It's like, yeah, I like that. You know what I mean? Like, I like that. I am a fan of that. So that's always made the most sense to me. It's just like, hey, instead of trying to run the same thing 100 times to maybe get a piece that's like close enough, I can be like, I'm looking for this exact piece. There it is. That sounds way better to me. I'm gonna be 1,000,000% rhombus with you. That just sounds like so much better. What? Infinitely. So I kind of like to do that. This is where the point of that's going. Kind of like to do that. By the way, I know this has come up before. Usually when I was playing Path of Exile. Really good. We're on casting speed. I'll take that. Actually, my other one's health. 16 health. 10% cast speed. Actually, the brass amulet is the one I'm going for. So, suck it. Alright, sorry. We're switching things up, is the gist of what I'm trying to get to here. So let's cut to the chase. The gist is I'm willing to switch things up. I mean, I appreciate the gold on a new season character, but like, I was kind of hoping for a power spike here against going against this next boss. What happened to all my skillies? Who killed my fucking skillies? That's rude. Ooh, give me that. So if you may have noticed, yeah, right there, as it says there, character found, which is this game's vernacular for solo self-found character. We can't do the marketplace. We 100% cannot do the marketplace. Relying solely on just the items that I find, and I can't group with anyone or anything like that. Never done this before. Testing it out, seeing how it goes, seeing how it feels. But, oh yeah, sorry, as I was saying, like, you'll notice I kind of skip past, like, I'll have past a point for a while, and usually that I get called out on that PoE, and I know, I can see it there. If my eyes pick up on just like little blips on my phone that bother my eyes or something like that, or just like something like these being filled up with something I don't want, which technically would be harvest, but I'm leaving it there because I'm not going to follow my own rules. Because I'm a contrarian, I guess. And no other reason. But yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm just not spending the time to do it yet. I just don't feel like it. But yes, I'm going to try this SSF out with the Circle of Fortune and with the new Atlas tree system and whatnot. I am hoping that if there's ever been a better time to hopefully customize the type of gear that you might get and the quality of gear that one might receive, I'm really hoping that it will be in this game. Right now. Right here. Right now. I guess I don't really need... I mean, fire now more than later. Kind of want that bone mask. So, yeah. Here's the hoping that it's not an absolute fucking mess. Here's the hoping that I don't regret it and be like, wow, I can't get any fucking pieces that I want. Why do people like this mode again? Why do people feel accomplished when it's like, oh yeah, I finally got something? It's like, no, I feel like shit. Like, this feels so bad. So I'm hoping we don't reach that conclusion, and hoping it's like, okay, you know, I feel it. I feel it. This is good. So we'll see. You know, trying to spice up the game even more than what I usually do. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I just, you know, just trying to give myself just more of a feeling of new and like excitement and shit. So yeah. Excuse more. Get the fuck out. Alright, cool. Filter time. Well, at least filter sometime. I did open it just earlier. I don't know what it meant. Okay. Is there anything in here that I can do? Because I kind of want magic still. I mean, I usually just switch to a different type. Yeah, I get that. We can switch this and then switch it back later. So we can take these two off for now and update it and then switch it later. I guess that's fair. We'll do that. We'll do it that way. That's fine. It's cool. It's all good. It's all great. I found myself switching back habit-wise to my old ways of clicking to move. It's weird because I haven't really played. Hey, there's one. Let's zip through this game now. Yeah, it feels good. Fucking right. I love this, man. This feels good. This is little. It's kind of like D4 when you get the electricity one. Oh, lightning damage. I don't need. When you get the little zapping ball thing that you just kind of melt the whole screen for a while. Satisfying. Satisfying is what I call it. I need you to spawn so I can do a bunch of damage to you. There you go. While this lightning's still up. Yep, that's why I wanted to do the other boss, but it's okay. I'll take it now. Boom. Put that on. Oh, wow. I just flew across the screen there. God damn. A wild kitty appears. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hello. I am really looking forward to seeing this build get off of its feet though. Pretty stoked for that. It does do, but Rip does do bleed damage or physical damage, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So I would technically have more use for the bone curse against bosses and stuff. Increase spell damage. You'll love to see it. Let's go. nothing gonna fight me. Cool. More resistances. Then we'll put a bunch of points in there and we'll finish out the resistance later. Yeah, I like this. Hunger and Souls, bitches. Let's fucking go. I still want the skeletons for a while, so let's actually move that. Actually, no, let's move Dim Deer, because they didn't break up on me. Let's fix this, let's fix this. But it's Hunger and Souls. I left that exactly where it was, so I don't know why I did that. And let's go Wandering Souls, still there. I really only switched 2 spots, and I went the most roundabout fucking way to do that. My bad. Hey yo, my bad. Someone's fighting. What's going on in there? I can hear that. Give me a second here. Pop. Just want to see where I'm going with Hungering Souls for a little bit. Where's the reduced mana one? I feel like I should be getting that one. That's over there. So I feel like I should go around to get it and then come back for it. Then come back into there for the extra projectiles. I think I'll be okay without the extra projectiles for a while. So, okay, cool. That's what we're doing. I just want to, make sure we chill. I'm gonna switch the video over now, but we're gonna go up this direction, get the reduced mana, and then come back for the Soul Swarm. Yeah, then we'll finish out this stuff. Yeah, love it. You love to see it. We all love to see it. Everybody loves to see it. Okay, be right back. We're back. I turned up the sound a little bit. It's hard for me to gauge the sound. It really is. Oh, see, there's a little bit of latency as you. Just because when I'm hearing it in my headphones, it sounds extremely quiet. When I play it back, it sounds a little bit louder, but like also really quiet. But for some reason, whenever I put it into a video, whenever I've done it a million times, I should know what the word is. Render, compress, whatever the word is. Whenever I turn it from these files into an actual video, it's like 10 times louder than anything I was hearing. So I'm always afraid to have it too loud. So hopefully that's not the case here. But I didn't want it to be so quiet to where you literally couldn't hear anything. So hopefully it's not too loud, y'all. And sorry for the video screen quality, the me quality. Webcam, there we go. Back in words, hard. 10% chance. Get that ward. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I don't have much of a choice. Dude, I'm already feeling it. Like, Hungering Souls alone is not going to be enough damage, for sure. But you see that Hungering Souls mixed with another DoT, like, dog. Yeah, just put it on them and walk away. It's going to be delicious. We're talking delicious damage here. Oh, let's just if it has any stat on it. So I don't want to hide specific items. That's true. That's fair. It will kind of naturally do that. I was gonna do run circles around him. Wow. Let's see how the possession does out here. Yeah, with the extra. Ooh, I got some more. Let's go. With the extra, sending out extra projectiles and stuff. It's gonna be nice. We'll still have to figure out if the extras stack on each other. Being like there's obviously in the passive trees for the ability itself, there's the option to get more. I can't see his health. There's his health. It's like, why is it showing me everyone's health but his health? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I believe. I believe. I believe in the me that believes in this build. Sir, we're fighting. Sir? No, what is this glitch? Like, how fight, fucker? That was a weird glitch. I've never seen him, like, give up on the combat mid-combat, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That was pretty fucking wild. Kind of funny. Yeah, no, this is gonna be good. Hopefully that didn't... Okay, no, he's just following me now. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hopefully that didn't fuck anything up is what I was gonna say. Oh, it's got me. Yes. You get additional... Yes! What is it called again? Oh, you get additional souls that you fire off. Love it. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. It's an auto bomber build. Let's go. I don't feel like this would be fun if it was just like this was the gameplay for the rest of the game. Just like I just walk and things die. Although that's like pseudo what we have going on. But you know. But during these parts of the campaign and stuff, it's satisfying. It feels good. I enjoy it. I appreciate it. It's a big preach for me. I didn't oh, it's another shootout. Oh, shurikens. Okay. God, you love it. You love to see it, man. Just run right through them. Yes, you can shoot out more souls from that, which allows you to shoot out 14 if my math is remembering. Oh god, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fucking fun. Another skill specialization, but I think we need to wait on that. Ooh, love to see red. We love to see red. But also there's equipment and idols and stuff that give you a chance to shoot additional projectiles as well. I don't know if that stacks on top of each other or if that's just additional on the addition, like if that's additional counting the additional that you already get. Like, can I get higher than 14? I guess is the gist of what I'm trying to say. Can I get higher than 14? Or is it just the percentage to get you to 14 that's increasing? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, well, he's getting off cap sheet and shit. More ward on kill. Stand. What happened? I didn't see it. Alright, we got a while before we need to worry about that. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know if it's adding on to Risen Cemetery percent, or if it's a percent of its own to add even more. So if all three of them proc, I'm sending out like fuckload. I don't know. I don't know how it works. If you know, let me know. Or we'll figure it out together. Yeah, that's sexy. That's sexy. That's sexy right there. Yeah. Alright, I think we're about halfway through Act 1, Chapter 1, whatever you want to call it. Whatever they call it. Good. It's the quickest part of the game, I think. But hey, we're almost there. I gotta go up here. Not that I have any teleportation abilities, but I don't like that on online you can't use teleportation abilities in town. That makes me sad. Maybe that's like, would you consider that a third? No, because this is, yeah, there's no other direction. So no, yeah, halfway. More ward. More ward. Look at my passes real fast. Don't mind me. Oh fuck yeah. I don't even know which one it is, but I know if it says like plus some stat, plus 5%, you know, when it does that, I know that it's one of the ones that casts abilities. This one's Rip Blood, which I already do. That looks good. Oh yeah, I didn't look at what the other one was. Mostly because I just want to keep running, so it's like I'll look at my items later. That 10% is proccing a decent amount. I mean, there's a lot of units on the screen, so... Well, at times. So, yeah. It's decent. 90 damage. We're gonna do. Once we get a decent amount like blues and yellows and stuff, we'll turn the blue filter on as it was intended. For now, it's fine the way it is. Our Rip Blood is done. Makes me sad. I think that had a higher percent cast speed too. Oop, wrong way. Ooh. I saw it pop up on the mini map before I saw anything else. I don't think it's anything we want. Excuse you? 50% cast speed and mana. Yeah. Yes, please. Sash, lightning damage, fire damage. I mean, that's something. Physical res 2. Yeah, we take those. We take those. Wrong button. Minus spell mana, which is useful. More spell damage, fire damage, which we don't have fire yet, but that's fine. It's more useful than what we have. And I think that's also more useful than what we have. Yeah, we take those as well. I'll keep the blue. I'll sell the blue. It doesn't sell for much again, but I don't have any money, so infinitely better than what I currently have. Oop, wrong ability. But maybe I needed another skeleton, I don't know. That DoT damage though. It's just beginning. It's probably this void res. Yeah, I do have void res on there, so more spell damage, minion health, which will help me for a little bit, and resistances. Q.
Your death has come.
Okay. Oh, also, I know this. If you watched my other stuff, you know, because if you're an awesome loyal fan. I wish there might be some of you out there, I don't know. Before I had issues with, like, especially the blood Beastmaster build. I've had issues with him yelling shit, like, can't do that, that's impossible, blah 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 blah. I don't know if this has always been an option, or if they made it an option after I stopped playing, or if it's recent, or if it's always been there and I just haven't paid attention, but I did turn off the option to make them stop telling me when they're out of mana they can't physically cast something. That was annoying to hear consistently. So I'm glad that does not occur anymore. Yes. I think I got. There's one thing I was about to talk about. I don't remember what it was, but hopefully it'll come to me. But there is also a big subject that I want to get to and talk about. It's nothing like major or cool. It's cool to me, and it'll be cool to maybe some of you, but probably not cool to most of you. But it's a good question. But you know what? It's cool to me, and I've been having a really good time with it, and I don't want to talk about it, but we'll save that for a little bit here. Excuse me, suspense. Just some stuff going on in my life that I'm like super duper excited about. God, this DoT is just feeling great. I'm gonna switch this to transplant. I know it will hurt me, but I want to go fast. Necrotic damage, spell damage, fire damage. I'll take that necrotic damage though. There's a harbinger nearby. Interesting. Also, I'm going to try to do the harbinger shit. That was something I passed up all the time. In all honesty. That was something I just passed on all the time because, much like the wisp shit, in PoE 2 right now, which they are working on fixing it. To their credit. But it's just like a lot of the times it's just like useless shit that I don't need. Absolutely useless shit that I have no use for whatsoever. So I usually ignore it. For being honest with you. Nothing. More ward. Hungerman yeah, we'll do the 40% because those projectiles are nice, and then we'll go into the however it's 2, I think we can do at least 2 in there to make that not cost any extra. Pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know how but yeah, that's just 9. Right? No, yes. 9? 9 or 10 or something, I don't know. So I guess there's like 4 more that's gonna be in there, which is awesome. It's gonna be so satisfying, so unbelievably satisfying. Okay, I do still have my summoned units out. I'm gonna be sad to get rid of my summoned units, but it is what it is. Alright, anything good? Bee gloves, don't care about. Lightning res is decent. Spell damage. Increase spell damage isn't horrible. Cold damage does nothing for me. Yeah, I've not really got a lot going on for me there. We're gonna power it. Oh, I'm fighting something apparently. Something I can't see because I'm lagging super fucking hard. We'll see if I come back and I'm dead. I didn't remember if you had to fight it every time or not. It's been a while since I've even bothered to deal with this asshole. I also remember that they yell everything they're doing a million times. I know not more than one of these Hungry Souls can latch to something at a time. I just really want to make sure that it hits them, you know what I mean? I guess they are good for runes and stuff. That does make sense. I probably should be doing them just for the runes in general. Damage over time. Ooh, need that damage over time. Yeah, I will say this is like my least favorite part of the of starting a season like fresh character. Got nothing in the bank, nothing in the stashes. I don't think I have anything in my offhand. Equip that. Is just having to grab all the items, all the shards and stuff. Just stash them in my bag, or in my stash tabs, because there's absolutely no way I can afford all the shattering shards or shattering runes to be able to get the shards and shit. Like, and just having to spend all my money instead of getting shattering stuff on the stash tabs to stash more of the stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, this way. Oh man, how many y'all keep dying? Okay, yeah, put that one on. Throw that in. Yeah. Is anything good? I keep taking a shift. And fizz, void, fight. Alright, that's what I think. I think mine's a little bit better. I could be wrong. Hey, we're almost done with the first act. With the first part of this. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I've heard from my roommate who's playing This the physical mage one, whatever that one's called, with the shatter strike and the flame strike and all the strikes and stuff, whatever that one's called. That ward is still, even though they've nerfed ward like 300 times, it's still pretty ridiculous. Ward is still pretty fucking overtuned. So I think our ward build will actually not be as bad as I once assumed it might be. So, go us.
You're here for the Epoch. Reaching me was impressive.
Do that.
But it's mine. Core member wing.
Ow. I was hoping I was outside of it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I didn't move. If you're wondering why the fuck you stand there taking a second. Well, one, I just wanted to see if I could. But, I was hoping I'd be out of range of it. And then I wasn't, I just honestly just didn't feel like moving. That's singing, though. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the to all the DoT stock.
Epoch is ours. Raya, aid me.
Stop it, it's gonna be fun. I looked a little bit into the oh yeah, that's another thing that they really need to change. But we'll talk about that in a second. I looked into a little bit of the Weaver Atlas tree. Again, I don't know why we don't call it what it is. The Atlas tree. And I was a little worried. I was like, watch it be something like ridiculous, like 10% chance to get helms. You know, something fucking silly like that. And honestly, some of it is. Some of it is a little bit like that. But there did seem to be, like, I didn't like super scan every single node. I'll check that later. But from what I could peruse, it definitely seemed like there was some cool things in there for sure. So I'm pretty down with that. I don't think it's worth any passive points or anything like that, right? So no, I don't care. I ain't going back for it. Oh, I did do it. I just didn't talk to the lady, did I? Oops. Oh well. That part was force of habit to run over there. Apparently not to talk to the person. Go figure.
He's back. He's been quiet.
Yeah, so some of the quality of life things, I think they like.
Grateful.
There's some things they
In our talks.
really need to fix and change and what have you. There's still some things here in the beginning that they just like they haven't really touched because they're not really massive. But also look at this. Why can't it inspect people? Why is that still a thing? I know they do it in PoE 2 and PoE 1. Like, why? And that's so cool to be able to do. Like, oh, what fucking gear do you got on? Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Also, this scene has always been janky. I say it every time. She's like, oh, let me back away. Snap back into position. It's like, I feel like that would take maybe an hour. I mean, I don't know how much. That's probably a gross underestimation. But I feel like just something as simple as like make her maybe fall to the floor and be like, oh, and shit like that. I feel like I have to say maximum a few hours.
What just
Quick
happened?
fix. You know what I mean?
Place
Obviously not a high priority, But it's just like, yo, I can knock that out in the afternoon, is what I would assume the answer would be, right? Right, like I felt like that would be like pretty simple, right? I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, but what do I know? I'm not an animator. I don't create games. I don't do any of that stuff, so I can't say for sure. Also, yeah, I remembered the other thing I was gonna mention, like quality of life stuff that they need to switch. So maybe not so much on this character, because obviously I do have this inspired hunger thing going on, which, you know, it's useful. But like, what would be extremely helpful to me, like on my lightning mage, for example, you know, I have that node in chain lightning that can arc off of my allies and myself, which gives me increased damage for that ability. It doesn't tell me when that's at, because it only lasts for a few seconds, and every time it happens, and it doesn't tell me that duration. It's like nowhere on the bar does it pop up. It's like you have this increased damage for lightning because you chained off of yourself. Like it just there's like some abilities where it does tell you, like, yep, this is ready to go. You have this many stacks of it, blah blah blah. It's like awesome, but can you give me that for every fucking ability? That'd be really nice if you could give me that for every fucking ability, because I kind of need it. You know, I kind of need a check of like, okay, what's on me right now, what's not on me right now. You know, kind of need to, like, it would be very useful to know that information. Again, not necessarily life or death, depending. In some situations it can be. I'd say for the majority of the time it's not life or death situations, but like it's just like knowledge I feel like I should have. I'm gonna pop that back on now. Feel like I'm okay without it. Feel, yeah, I got good smack, except for rings. Rings could be better. Maybe I'll gamble more or something just to have one on me or something. But what I'm noticing right now is, like, there's like, how long do these last? How long is this on them? 1.5 seconds. So it's not on there for long, which is fair, because it does show me a little bit that they're possessed. But like, why doesn't it show me on their bar, like where they're, you know, where their defects are? Like, it's hard for me to tell. Do I need to keep applying Hungering Soul? Is it still on them? Did it hit them? I have no clue. It's not telling me. It's absolutely not telling me is it on them or not. So like, you know, I feel like that's information I should know. You know? I don't know. Call me fucking crazy. I feel like that's some information I should have on my screen. Something that should be showing up and giving me a clue that yes, this is on them and it's affecting them, besides a tiny little green swirl on their character. Just feel like that's something I should fucking know. Let's switch over to the goal. Just for funsies.
Terra watch over you.
And also, I have a feeling it will give me some more, maybe a little bit more damage, a little bit more support, a little bit more tankage. I'm feeling it. Oh, also, this never used to be a thing until I think on release it became this way. But you know, the dude, the elder, crazy elder dude that's at the beginning. It's at the entrance of the place, fighting off that boss and whatnot, or trying to hold off the line. He starts talking to you when you're a mile away, and that's like an error, like some kind of weird thing that started happening at release. It didn't happen like any other time before that, and they still haven't figured it. I feel like, again, that's just a few lines of code of like you'd see in the update patch, like Elder blah 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 will no longer see you from will no longer has his notification of where you are like a mile away. Now it's like you have to be a lot closer before he actually notices you, etc, etc, etc. And again, it's not like the biggest deal, but like if you're a new player to this game and you have like the sound all the way up and bumping and stuff, and you're just walking and someone's like, "You there, help me!" and you're just like, "Where?" And you're just like looking around the circle like, okay, you start moving down, you start moving around like, who the fuck's talking to me? And you realize you're here and he's all the way over fucking here. It's just like, that could be confusing. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's kind of weird that it's like that. And again, that one may be like a little bit more complicated than the past. Quality of life kind of change that was mentioned from that little cutscene and whatnot. That might be a little bit more difficult to do. But still, I feel like that's again something you could. I feel like you could knock out both of those in one afternoon. Again, I don't know. Little lizard, don't run from me. Little lizard, my ass, blue goblin. Just like Heartseeker, another thing they kind of ripped off from fucking Diablo. That's right, guards. You hate this lizard as much as we do. It's kind of harder to kill with this build. Okay. Yeah, bitches. Fucking run. Alright, last one on there. 78, almost 80 ward on kill. I love it. Let's get more damage over time. I want to make them feel things. I don't know how far we're gonna go tonight. I'm kind of tired. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. Well, fucking dash. I was not paying attention. Which is pretty stupid. Alright. Here we go. Yes, I should be teleporting more, shouldn't I? I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I should use it. I also like that they have the lever to draw the bridge. I like both sides of the bridges. That would suck if you got to the wrong side and you had to run all the way around to the other one. That'd be on a thing of not fun. Stuff that's considered not fun to do in the game. So, credit where credit's due. There are a lot of, like, they're like little things like that, but like, it feels good, you know? It feels good that it's there and it would feel bad that it's not there. So, you know, you gotta, just, you gotta give credit where credit's due, you know? God, that second and a half goes really fucking fast, man. Is there? I don't think it's this one that has increased duration. Which is, I mean, it's okay if we have to cast this one more often than the other ones. This will probably just be one that we cast less compared to the other ones, because the other ones last a lot longer. So yeah. I would imagine that will be the situation. Anything I'm taking that gives it increased duration does not seem. Wind hit, interesting. Does not seem like any of this does duration. Except for one big ass fucking soul. Nope, it seems like that is the duration that they wanted to take. I'm okay with that.
Death will not take me.
When I have a lot of dot damage, just kind of casting it once should be enough, mixed with another dot or something to make it last, or to make it just kind of still clear cut stuff, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, we'll see. So he can notice me right here, I believe. Look at that. You see that? Where's that at? You see this on the bottom of the screen here? I'm kind of curious where this is going to take me. Because I kind of want it off my screen. No way. Okay, now fuck that. I don't know where that is, but it can fuck right off. I was hoping it was closer. It was not. Okay, as I was saying. Pretty sure he gets certain. Yep, right here. He is well off the screen. He's way over here. And he's noticing me. That's wild. It's very wild to me. Yay. Finding an orange already is very interesting. I mean, it's because it's the preferred base with at least one of the affix on it, which is the health, I believe. So like that's not that uncommon to drop. So that's why it has dropped. It's just weird. Man, my bowling golem's chunked. I love the dots just covering the screen. It makes me feel so good. Yeah, with increased dot damage, that it should, like, especially these lower health units, it should like fucking melt them. It's doing a decent job now, so. Elder Urza, that's his name. I hope when I go to a different zone that gets off the fucking screen. Gotta keep casting it on.
Only a little longer.
I still love that voice line, because it's like every single time he says it, it's just like, you don't. How would you know that? Like, absolutely, how would you know that? And he's also like above 50% health, so that's also like not necessarily true.
You there, help me.
Yeah, they need to fix this dude's AI. Like, it's pretty trash. Hopefully it exits the screen now, and I don't have to deal with seeing its ugly fucking face. Okay, it's gone. Cool. Best boy. Alright, we're all good into there, so now we need 4 into here and 5 into here, and we're all done. Yep, finish that will get us Spear Plague. Curse a target with a powerful necrotic damage over time effect. Lasts 3 seconds. Spreads to a single nearby target on target death. Yeah, it's gonna be good shit. It's gonna be real good shit. The question's gonna be, what do I switch it with?
I see.
Yep. Our necrotic res is already 36%. Same with physical. That's not horrible.
Now, the gods have long left this world, but their memory will give you comfort. Be safe.
Get out of my way, Drawbridge. I'll take those to sell them, because I don't think I need either of them. Yep, don't need it. Selling those. Let's take a look at our stash. Yes. Sure, just in case. Don't need that one. Yeah, I guess. Health, sure. Res, sure. Movement speed, also need. Don't need that one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab a few of these resistance ones here, but then I'll stop paying attention to them. Night necrotic, yeah, necrotic damage is what I want. That one damage over time, absolutely. Void res. Spell damage. Physical res. Health, fire damage.
Yes.
Two can go. Alright.
Follow your feet.
Let's get out of here. I feel like I want to get the mastery and see how the healing works. At that point, we'll have Spirit Plague and Infernal Shades. We'll be able to check that out. I feel like that's at least a good start. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm definitely not looking forward to it at all. Not even close. We didn't talk to him. Fuck me. My bad, yo. My bad. You think the number of times that I've done this, I would be locked in. You would be wrong. God, I could see the walkway.
What? Go on then.
Alright, thank you. Because this one actually does give passport, I believe. I don't remember. Man, oh man, oh man. Am I ever so tired of doing the campaign? Not saying just going straight to mapping would be better, but I feel like I would enjoy it more if it had like accelerated experience. I feel like I would enjoy it more. I don't know. Ooh, we meet again. Harbinger. What we got here? Stun chance. That was exactly what I needed on that item. With that stun chance. They don't stand a chance. It's kind of a horrible spot to kind of a horrible spot to fight this guy in the corner where his ice shit can hit me really easily. Okay, see the animation when he's gonna do that now. Yeah, he at least takes a second, pauses before he does it. I don't know if that gives me a lot of time to react to it, but luckily for me, my golem's taking it. Heal a little bit. Try not to get his attention. I don't know why I was taking dot damage from there. I don't think I was in anything. I don't know why I healed there either. Summon him back. It's kind of easy when you have him to take everything. Ah, fuck me. I would get two things on me right as I go to heal. Or as I go to scratch my arm. And to think that this is not even really worth any real good loot for this big of a fight. But the shards are nice. Shards are nice. No, you don't need to focus them. Keep on him. I got the little buddies. shards are fucking nice. 13 shards in one room. That's nice. I'll take that. 2 rooms and all goods. Yes, I'm thinking I might have to cut this. Oh yeah, now I get it. I guess I could have walked over and did that all the same, but yeah, I know I don't need to go deliver this and stuff. I just kind of want to use this while I have it, you know. Because as soon as I leave the area, it's gonna go off of me. So kind of rather use it while I have it. Ooh. Unless they fix that too. Well, it usually says it's on you. Yeah, no, they just don't even bother to say it's on you anymore, which is good because it wasn't. They would say it was on you and it was not on you. So appreciate that. Also, that probably shouldn't disappear. If your character's gonna stand there, it probably should just stay there as well. I do have my other one that I might pop open.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Gonna run over here real quick. Just boop.
Yes.
Boop. Alright, where we go? Oh yeah. One more. That's so weird that disappears. Anyway. I guess we can talk about it now. Since we're decently... Oop, you're not enemies. Since we're decently far into this zone. I mean, we're a little ways through. We're almost halfway towards our ascension. Getting there. Gotta love levels. Pretty sure that gets us our new ability. Love to see it. So there's something I've been. Boom! Hold on, let me check here. These days 115, 64 per rip. So I think we can switch it like that. Spear plague up in here, up in this bitch. Okay. That's right. Okay, good. What do I want in there? Let's go check real fast. Spear plague. That direction. We go for the plague first. I don't know about the wisp. Maybe we go for the spread. I think we go for the spread first. I think we go down for the spread. 3, 1, 3, 1. Got it. We're on it. We're on it. We're so on it. So 3, 1, 3, 1. We'll go for that first. In it. Less mana, increased duration. Love to see it. You love to see it. Has 0 mana cost. Did it have that before? That was. What's the base? I love 0 mana cost. Yeah, I think we. Oop, wrong one. We swap it like that. That'll become my main damage source now. Because I still want to keep the Mongol out for a little bit. He tanks shit. Until I have like my full kit, he's very useful to me. That's decent. And of course until oh, no loot gobby. Nice. Oh, I was gonna tell something. Well, obviously until my full kit. Yeah. Until I get my full kit, I don't know if this is exactly what I was going to say, but I don't really want to dump all my other stuff until that moment. So, yeah.
Your death has come.
Oop. shit, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Until I get the other ones, I want to keep Wandering Spirit because it's just another form. It's another very strong form of dot damage. So, I'm a fan. And hey, it tells me when that one's on it. I don't know why you can't tell me when anything else is on it, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Hey, we're about halfway through. Halfway to getting our shit. I love to see it. But yeah. Back to what we were talking about here. Can I hit all of them? I think I can. Just keep that on for a little bit. I got scared. Just keep casting this every now and then. Keep my mana up. I'm not casting it too much. Yeah, this is a 0 mana cast, so I might as well put that on everything. Keep casting that out. Keep casting that out. Put down my wanderers while I have them. Just getting hit by everything because I am a fucking G. I don't even give a fuck. Give me that potion. Cast them out here. Yeah, I'm liking this build already, man. Like, it's not doing a lot of damage yet, but like, it's actually kind of consistent damage to all three of them. For me, just kind of walking around doing that every now and then. You know what I mean? Feels pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of nice and simple. Just walk around, throw out some spirits every now and then. I love seeing the sheer number of green spirits flying around. That's like extremely satisfying to me, and all this stuff on the floor actually just makes me happy. It's kind of interesting. It's just very satisfying to my eyes. So something I've been into lately. Actually quite into. Like, not just like a little kind of into, not like really into lately. Who killed, which one of you bastards? Ooh, killed my baby. I've got myself into a little bit of a card game situation. A little bit of some TCG, if you will. I recently discovered this about a month or two ago, and I've been pretty excited, pretty hooked on it for a little bit here. Now, of course, I've played my fair share of card games. I'm no stranger to card games. Like, who you think you're talking to? A chance to poison nearby enemies on kill is gonna be nice. Definitely poison enemies around them. That's gonna be fucking sick. I have 2 points. I mean, yeah, of course, obviously I have 2 points. Question is going to be, do I get rid of this first, or do I get rid of that first, or this for that first? Maybe the bone golem. Maybe the bone golem first. Because I kind of like jumping around while I can.
Stay safe.
Yep, up here we need to get that mastery. Also, before I get into this, sorry. I'm backtracking here because I don't think I finished the other one of how I said fuck. God damn. That's how you know you're getting old, man. You can't remember shit. I'm getting old as fuck. I wonder what the jump range is on that. Oh wow, I don't remember what I was gonna say earlier. So you know what? If it comes back to me, it comes back to me. Yo, my bad. Don't get old, man. Don't get old, bitch. Sucks getting old. Oh no, not this fucking shit. Well, back to what we were talking about. Oh, interesting. More stun chance. You know what? I was hoping you'd say that. I was hoping you'd give me more touches. 13 attunement's crazy. If only I needed it. I don't know if I got this one. Oh, wrong button. I need to get out of his range. Oh, I don't. Yep. I don't have that ability anymore. Just let my baby tank it. So I'm in concentration mode right now. I did accidentally get out of range. Oop. So my baby ran at me instead of fighting this motherfucker. I'm hoping I can just reach it. Fuck! Nope, I keep pulling him away. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Stop. Anyways, just in focus mode on this bitch. Oh, he killed it. That's why. That's why he's at me. Anyways, so you may have guessed what. I mean, it's not recent. It's been out for maybe 2 or 3 years, I think, maybe a little longer. But I've got myself into a little bit of Lorcana. But you know, I won't lie. I have fancied myself a little bit of Lorcana play lately. I have quite enjoyed myself some Lorcana. And if as you do not know what Lorcana is, that is a trading card game, much like Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's what I was thinking about that. Fuck, man. Leave me alone. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc, etc, etc. That is Disney. It's Disney. Which, of course, immediately I was a little... like, I felt silly. Not gonna lie, I felt a little silly playing, like... I imagine it's like any, like, serious, like, trading card game player. It's gonna be like the Disney versions for little fucking kids. You know what I mean? So I didn't know, you know, I didn't feel like it was gonna be taken seriously or whatnot, but it's actually pretty fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually kind of a good time. What do we have here? Yeah, I might as well. I mean, a Attunement I think does mana, so that's, you know, something. Definitely want to keep those. Lightning res, physical res, nice. Vitality, damage from well, 65 health. Oh fuck. We'll kind of replace the vitality. Tons of lightning res. So many health. I'll take that. You get more stun chance. God, I was so hoping for more stun chance. That's insane. Insanely good. We want 128 to 140. I will take it. And slightly more than that one as well. So we take those. We take those. Kind of just feels better. Take that. Take that as well. Necrotic damage. No resistances. Warp per second. Yeah. You know what? We take those two. Alright, everything else is fine. Yeah, keep up a general amount of ward. Top of everything else. You'll have to see it. Come, my friend. Why are you so far away from me? Hit that, let it jump around a little bit. We need to spread on recast like bad. Like bad. We need that yesterday. So I've gotten pretty deep into Disney Locana, right? And like this is like the first one. Oh, champion. Interesting. Don't like that. Ah, he's storming at me. He's doing the storm thing. Ooh, Golem's almost dead. Less damage taken from distant enemies. Good to note. I wonder if that counts my dots or not. If I'm distant, do the dots do less? No clue. But he's not really doing a whole lot, so I can stay up in front and stay up on him. And you know, at first I started out like, you know, I'll check it out, see how I feel about it and whatnot. Okay, now he's doing a fuckload of damage because he killed my baby. And I just got some of the starter decks and stuff because they look cool. I looked up some, you know, some videos on starter decks and stuff. And then I've gotten more into it and what have you. And it's funny because I went to a local tournament that I plan on entering possibly every week, which I'm looking forward to. I went to go check it out, check out the scene, see how it is, because I was wondering, like, is it like what you find online, to where it's like my only real example is well, Runeterra a little bit. Magic the Gathering, when I played Magic the Gathering Arena, to where it's like it's just a bunch of sweaty tryhards that are just playing the most OP meta builds that all the professionals are playing and just trying to win by turn 3 kind of shit, you know. There's actually people that's just like, hey, I want to make a fun build and bring it to the tournaments and stuff, because like the prize is not nothing like crazy, you know. It's just some card packs and stuff, you know. It's not like, oh, if you win you get like the most expensive cards or something like that. So it's like I gotta win and stuff. And I mean, happily been very happily surprised. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 tryhards there. The rest of the people are like having fun, having a good time. You know, meta cards here and there, of course. You know, you got your Smees, your fucking Steel Smees and shit. You know, you got Chernobog's, which is a deck I'm working on. You got all that shit. Oh, editing. That's what I was going to talk about earlier. Don't let me forget again. How dare you let me forget? Don't let me forget again. Editing. Let me keep that in mind. Yeah, you got all your OP cards and stuff. Yeah, you got OP cards here and there. You know, the profeshies are playing and stuff. You know, don't get me wrong, but like in kind of more fun, less meta decks. You know what I mean? Cause like that's kind of my style. You know what I mean? I like having fun. I like just being like, yo, I'm working on a theme for this deck. It's not like the most competitive. It's not like the most overpowered. Okay, you just have to cancel the movement and push it. Okay, because like I'll accidentally click to move, thinking it's a different ability, but like I'll be like telling myself to go back, and it's like not going back. That's a little bit of an issue that the WSD needs to be updated and stuff. But you know, I'm sure they'll get that get that rough edge soothed out and whatnot. Definitely seems like an easy one to fix, so I imagine they'll get that down. Spreads out to 3 seconds. Take that one. Cast speed and increase duration. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go. Spread. Does it reset the 3-second duration if it spreads after they die? No clue. We'll see. It seems like it just spreads even if the target doesn't die, and it moves itself on the target because it only lasts for a few seconds. So okay. But it did not seem to proliferate to multiple targets, so. You just run too fucking far, man. You don't take a lot of damage from my dots either. I'm not a fan of this. There we go. Yeah. I've always been a fan of like theme decks. Like in Magic the Gathering, I love vampire decks, love elf decks. I love sliver decks. Like that shit's like that's my fucking jam, dude. I love that shit. I love those themed ass motherfucking decks, you know. So you know, I was just hoping people weren't going super try hard, and there's not a lot of them, you know. And the tournament isn't like double elimination, single elimination stuff. It's just you play a couple matches, whoever has the best score, the top 3 scores at the end gets packs. Like cool, love that. So I'm definitely excited to play in some locals and stuff. It's just the only unfortunate thing is it's like it's not a super popular TCG, so it's like I have no one to talk about it with. It's like it makes me so sad because I have like no one to talk to the game about. Well, I'll be like, dog, I'm working on this deck and stuff, but no one around me cares about, well, trading card games in general, but especially Disney trading card games. So it's just like, I'm an island all by myself. But my partner's been playing with me, and they've been getting really into it as well. But excuse me. That's about it. That's the only person I really have to talk to about. I've made some decks that that I'm like really excited about. I'm wondering who's blinding them. Is that just what my abilities do naturally? Curious. Because like I've not expected anything that I'm aware of that blinds enemies. So I wonder where that's coming from. It's interesting. My mana's not going down too fast though, so that's nice. I'm appreciating that for sure. Right, no room in my inventory. Sort. All of a sudden there's room in my inventory. Got here's 9 spell damage is pretty decent. Poison damage, damage over time, physical damage, damage over time. At least that's damage over time, which is nice, but gotta grab that for the damage over time. Increase poison damage. I need to go move shit. 32% noise. Cone width. Less mana. Extra projectiles. Let's add the necrotic damage on hit right now. Because I think it's fine with the projectiles and stuff. But I feel like I could do more damage. So a little bit extra hit damage I feel like could be nice. Could be useful. That's why I need to go turn my shit back in. Oh yeah, that's also right. I was gonna switch that around too. Yeah, all this stuff. I haven't forgot editing yet. You better not either. You could try the champion portal. Yeah, I like it. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into some tournaments and stuff. I think that's gonna be a good time. But what I'm also looking forward to is hopefully this Monday I should be getting anything I need to sell. Keep that one. Oh, it's dump it all. And then maybe we get rid of the resistances. I don't think we'll need a bunch more of the resistances. I think we want to create another tab for those. Oh, I'm getting more space. There we go. Set items. Green. Confirm. Alright, cool.
Follow your
Yes.
Get everything out. Everything's nice and clean. You love to see it. Back in it. Back in it. I don't think I'm gonna ever get first. Unless I specifically make some kind of try hard fucking super meta professional deck to compete with the other 2 or 3 dudes that are doing such, which also is really nice that there's I just want to see it break. Which is also nice that there's actually ladies there too, which is a
Your death.
nice change of pace, because usually when you think about TCG tournaments, it's a bunch of hairy, big, overweight, sweaty dudes. Which, that was definitely the case over at the Dragon Ball Z card tournament. There's maybe only one person that didn't fit that description. But Lorcana was a different scene. There's only maybe like 2 or 3 kind of overweight individuals. Which was nice. Nice change of pace. Again. But there's also, you know, also some ladies and stuff, which fucking cool, man. 'Cause usually you don't see that. As not common. Not common at all. Well, yeah. So some of the decks I'm working on, I got 2 decks coming in hopefully by Monday. One I think could win some, the other might. I think I need to do some adjustments and tweaks to it and stuff to make it more competitive. Because it definitely needs more 1-drops in that deck. I'm thinking Chernobog's Followers is probably a good one to put in there. But Amethyst Steel Broom deck, just because brooms sound fun, man. Brooms just sound like a good fucking time. Like, whether I win or not, it just sounds like fun. Like, I'm excited to get into it. But I also added a couple more sorcerers and stuff, because, you know, there are cards, some brooms that do extra benefits with sorcerers and stuff, and there's some really strong sorcerers in there, like Maleficent. Not the 3-drop draw card, but I think it's a 5-drop. That's every time you quest with her, you draw a card. And has an effect, I think another effect there too, but I'm not 100% positive. And then Jafar, the 7-drop, that is evasive. Whenever you draw a card, you gain a lore, which I have some card draw in there, of course, you know, like friends on the other side and whatnot, so that can be a good combo with that as well. I'm just thinking I might take out the, I don't know if it's the Bucket Brigade or something like that, with that broom. I might take out those 2 copies of that to put in some Chernobog Followers, because I just need more 1-drops, and 1-drops that you can set, more 1-drops that you can sacrifice for cards like the Luminary Brooms. Probably good to have. So really excited for that deck, because I think that one's just going to be enjoyable to play, just like a good time, just a feel good deck to play in general, even if my version of it's not the most competitive, or will be the most successful competitive. I'm sure I could still grab a win or 2 here or there, like the 3 matches, you know, depending on what deck I'm going against, of course. Ooh, we're almost there. I don't know about that one. Nope. What we got over here? Boop. Probably should have checked if there's any good items to maybe put in the put on my character instead of in the stash. You know, probably should have checked that. If I gained any more? I have not gained a single fucking ring. That's probably not great. But the nice thing about this game is even if you don't have the best gear, you can still clear like the whole campaign, no problem. It's fine. Who the fuck's moving over here? You want to say something to my fucking face? That's pretty cool looking. I wouldn't use it, but it's pretty cool looking. I think we'll banish it, try to get some better gear. I'm off of it instead of wasting some time on that. Or I also could have challenged him, that's true. Try to get the I should probably challenge him at its base level. Just to try to get some more shards. So yeah, I should probably make that more of a habit. Even though it'll take us more time to get to the fucking campaign. But the shards are nice. You do need shards. That also reminds me, I needed that. I haven't forgot editing yet. You've been doing, you know what? You've been doing a good job reminding me, and I appreciate you. I appreciate the fuck at you. Affixes. Oh wait, I'll be up here. Since armors. Get these out of here. Endurance, still want endurance, but we can get those 3 out of there at the very least. Cool. Yes. Yeah, because I only need a few of those shards anyways. And most of them will just get kind of naturally just from picking up shards, but also being on other pieces of gear that we're just going to shatter anyway, so we don't need a few of those here early on, and then we're probably good. The other deck I'm working on is a form of a Chernobog deck. For those of you who do not know what a Chernobog deck is, in Lorcana, there are inkable characters and non-inkable characters, which is what honestly kind of drew me to Lorcana in the first place. The more I watched it, because I wasn't just like, I didn't just hear about it and be like, do I need to do that? I was just like, oh, that sounds interesting, or potentially very cheesy. But the more I looked into it, it's like, oh no, it's actually kind of legit. Well, it's like decently legit. I don't need that yet, I guess. I haven't used any of the potions. Oh, okay. That was not as devastating as I had once assumed it was going to be. Get around here. So, what I really like and drawn into the game is the fact that instead of having mana, so like a quarter to a third of your deck used to be mana, your cards are your mana, which, you know, makes every game kind of unique in a sense. Like, you're probably kind of ink around the same cards, but not every single time. So like, you can focus more of your deck on characters and actions and songs and items and locations and stuff, instead of just, well, I need this much mana so I can only have this many cards. So I was like, you know, that's actually pretty fucking cool. I'm actually pretty down with that. And I've been playing it, and at first it didn't go super well because I had a hard time understanding like the flow of, well, what do you ink, what do you not ink and stuff, and watching more videos, more professional tournaments and stuff from Lorcana's channel and whatnot in their streams. Yay, mastery! We'll probably go a little bit longer just because I want to keep talking about Lorcana. So we'll test out the Lich a little bit more.
This place.
You seem a little He might be kind enough to show you how to tap into your true
Infernal Shade. Oh, and we... No, that's Reaper form. I was like, oh, don't we get Drain Life immediately? No, we need 5 more levels for that. Or 5 more skill points. Technically, it doesn't have to be level. Boom. Nice. Yep. Big boy. Time for you to go. Infernal Shade. Does about the same damage. But hey. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah. Chernobog is a 10 drop, which is the most expensive drop in the game. And there's not many 10 drops. I can only think of one other at the moment. I'm sure there's more, but I can only think of one other at the moment. I know a couple 9 drops.
Lich. Focus on the potential you wish. I see that you are still you.
I shall return.
Strength will be necessary.
Yeah, Bob, I keep yap. Keep yapping at me. Oh man. But it costs 1 less for each card in your we call it graveyard and you discard. So obviously that kind of inspires people to do. Yes, that's all. That page is all done. I think we'll do Warlock next. Damage over time, health, fire damage. Yeah, we could use more damage over time. And then the poison overload. Well, actually, no, we want to go Lich, 10 into Lich to get Aura of Decay. Then we'll go hit Warlock. Then we'll go back to Lich. God, I'm crazy. I'm insane. Alright. Health and spell Leech. Gives us 1.5 damage. Leech. Love it. Love it. Yeah, we need our other 2 fucking abilities. What am I thinking about? No clue.
Why entice Eve by you? Thank you. There is an old passage to the surface.
Yeah, I'll go to the old passage. Blah 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 blah. Slide here and do this. Fuck that.
May I tear a smile upon you? Hello.
Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Let a little drop off. Let's see if we need any of these items. No. Well, the movement speed and the armor. Intelligence, losing vitality, poison res. Fuck it. I want it. Intelligence probably. So we could probably get rid of intelligence. Chronic damage is nice. Ooh, back over here. Ooh, sort. Almost out of room. It always goes by so fast. I don't know why I thought I could go up there. Crazy. So usually Chernobog is they call it, what's known as a aggro deck, where you just play a bunch of low drop creatures that quest for a lot, because instead of doing damage to the enemy, you quest lore. Flames! Oh, like I didn't even get to see it. I want to see how much damage it does. So, well, I'm usually not the biggest fan. That's decent damage over time by itself. That's decent. I mean, maybe overkill with the fucking Wandering Spirits, but you know, I wanted to test. Golem. Oh wait, what? I found a bug. Did you see the issue before I did? I'm sure some of you did. Do you see it now even? Look at here, and then look at here. I would keep him out, but I kind of don't want him. Because he just fucked up my combo. Oh yeah, that's damage, dog. That's damage. That's decent damage, dog. That's some decent ass damage. Yeah, see, this is exactly why you need it to linger and jump to enemies on the Infernal Shade, because once it's gone from one of them, it does a good chunk of damage per second that you're just losing. because it's no longer active. Just experimenting. Yeah, no, you absolutely need that. That will absolutely be the next one we go into. Level 20. I think we can go the longest without getting anything into Drain Life? Maybe. I assume we'll do Drain Life last. Just because, like, I feel like I need the other ones to be upgraded. I definitely need Infernal Shade to be upgraded, otherwise it's kind of useless on everything that's not a boss. But yes, the problem, like, I'm not usually like the biggest fan of rush decks, right? But oh, okay, I need this on here. No, on here. I was hovering over that one. But like admittedly, I did do my fair share of rush deckage. Back in my yeah, which also brings us to the other conversation. And by the way, haven't forgot about editing. Good job. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Don't listen to what they tell you. You're great. Unless it's good things that they tell you, then you can listen to them. That's fine, you know. Sometimes you want to listen to people. No idea which one that's on. I love the AoE dottage though. It feels good. Like sugar and spice. You know, it's so nice, sugar and spice. But yeah, I switched it around because I'm like that. Ooh, you're a big motherfucker, huh? Look at that drainage. I also kind of want to see how much it'll heal me. If I'm being completely honest with you. I would have to live long enough for me to take damage, and I just have all this ward per second, which is also an issue. Well, no, it's not. But anyways, yeah. So I've played a lot of card games. We'll get back to the aggro thing in a second. That just brought me on another tangent that I want to talk about. Because like when I was at the tournament, I met a nice dude. He was really cool. He was very welcoming and friendly, and everyone there was decently friendly and whatnot. The only thing is just like they kept treating me like I was a noob, and I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna correct them. You know, I'm gonna let them, you know, continue. Yeah, carry on and whatnot, because it could also work in my favor if they underestimate me. So the next time I show up, so I was like, you know, I'll let them believe what they want to believe. You know what I'm saying? We're heading to the surface, baby. Almost drained life in it. Almost drained life in it. Which then where I'm gonna put hungry souls. Guess we're gonna. I mean, I haven't been casting transparent as often as I probably should, anyways. So transplant, I guess. Ugh. Anyways, but yeah, I played Magic the Gathering. Like I started out collecting Pokemon cards. I still have a bunch of them. I don't know if they're worth anything or not, but started collecting Pokemon cards. I even had fucking the Harry Potter fucking trading cards. If you guys haven't seen those, that's very interesting. It was actually a fun game, and I'm really sad because like I think it was, I don't know if it was started by Wizards of the Coast, but it was at least picked up at some point by Wizards of the Coast. So I'm really sad that they did not continue with that, or haven't brought it back after like the resurgence of the movies and the TV show, which I'm not watching. We don't need to get into that, but I'm not watching it because I have no faith that they're going to do a faithful adaptation. Until someone tells me like, dude, no, you actually gotta check it out, it's fucking legit, then I'm not in until someone tells me that. Oh! It looks like some like fell shit from fucking... Had to catch up with me, that's pretty funny actually. That's fucking hilarious. There was an item there. Ugh, I wanted to ignore it. But it's a ring! I finally got a second ring. Good thing I didn't follow my instinct and just say fuck it. What you gonna do? Yeah. Pokemon, Harry Potter, Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering for like over like 20 fucking years. I only recently stopped playing it. I don't know what happened to all my decks. I used to have a bunch of actual paper decks. I guess they, one of my many moves, I guess they just didn't make it with me. No clue what the fuck happened to them. If I'm being completely honest with you. Well, that size is pretty small too. That's gonna be upgraded a lot.
Your death has come.
I do like this. This does feel pretty good. Yeah. I love it when it just starts spreading and jumping and they all just start fading one by one. Rapidly one by one. It's a good feeling. Yeah, it's also going to get to a point. I think there will be a point once we can start having more shards and start crafting on stuff. Which maybe we can start crafting. Ooh. Yes. Maybe we can start crafting on stuff now. I don't really know what shards we've collected and what we haven't. If I'm being honest with you, but once we can start, then we can just start like dropping stuff and then running away, and just walking away and shit. Like that would be awesome. So for a little longer, I need to start casting that one first. Maybe. I think I'll get more value. Oh, fuck. I haven't seen this one. Actually, I haven't seen the Holy Fire one either. I saw the Blade Spinning one. Like, that one I have seen. Quite a bit. But, yeah. Not this. This is fucking cool. You know what's funny? They have the auto send to forge for materials and stuff, but they still did not adhere to everyone else's request of being able to pick up stuff just by walking over it. So I know there's still gonna be people that are just like, yeah, that's awesome, but why can you not just auto vacuum it? Still gonna be people that are gonna be upset about that. I haven't heard anyone say anything about it yet, but then again, this is only out. This is like day 2. So I didn't get to play day 1, I was busy. But I'm okay with that. I'm not one of those. It's like I gotta rush to the end. I gotta beat everybody there and stuff. I don't care. I get there when I get there. I do it when I do it. It's a challenge. Hey, I can put all my dots on you now. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when I dot on you? Oh fuck, that flowed better than I thought it was gonna do. Look at me go. The duration's a little unfortunate, but the damage is nice. The damage is decent. Look at that percentage just melt. I should let him hit me. Hold on. Yes. Okay, hit me a little bit more, but not like too hard. Not like too hard though. Sir. Okay, there we go. Not a lot. Not healing a lot yet. I mean, it's 1.5%, and I'm doing very little, so I guess that makes sense, but it did some. Pretty sure it's this direction. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just being able to drop dots and walk away. Brings me to my days on World of Warcraft. Classic. Wild OK or BC? I don't remember which one was. So I can just seed everything and just walk. Yeah, that's good shit. Anyways. Never finished season 2. Anyways. Yeah, I've played Magic the Gathering up until the point where it was on Arena, and then I kind of invested a bunch of money and time into Arena to only find out that Magic the Gathering is literally a healing is actually decent. I can actually see when I got a lot of stuff, I get that DPS up, that's gonna be some decent fucking healing. I walked into that one. That's my bad. So anyways, you big bitch. Yeah, I found out the truth of Wizards of the Coast, to where they just keep reprinting the same shit and being like, oh, you can't use the old one, you have to spend more money and buy the new one, and we're going to make that new one obsolete here in about 3 months, so that you have to spend more money on that same card, but like you have to get the new one because you can't play the old ones anymore online or in tournament stuff. It's like, cool, dude. Yeah, you definitely ain't in it just for the money. I can feel it. So yeah, I quit that shit. And then from there, I moved to like Runeterra and stuff like that. So I played card games for years. So for me, jumping into Lorcana for the first time, not only was I able to bring a lot of knowledge. Hey, 3%, let's go. A lot of knowledge from past games. But also, like, I treated it just the way that I treat League of Legends and how I feel that all new players should treat League of Legends. I'll get the more damage over time. Excuse me. And that's like, because League of Legends has been out for a while, a lot of people have a lot of skill in it, and their matchmaking system is not fantastic. Right? It's not great. So you're probably going to get matched against bots for a while, and then it puts you against people who have played for years. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how that makes sense or why that's okay, but they said it is. I don't think it's really much of a choice, if I'm being honest with you, but I want to make fun of them, so I want to dig at them. I'm going to dig at them. So the way I treat it is like straightforward and simple. Like if you want to get better at the game, if you want to learn what you should be doing and how you should be playing and how the pros do and stuff, like watch professional matches, watch tournaments, and a huge proponent of getting good at the game, especially when you're starting out in League of Legends. Straight up, know your enemy. Like, that is such wonderful advice. Just know your enemy, man. Know what the cards, well, in League of Legends case, know what every champion can do. You gotta kind of have a rough feeling of their cooldowns, of what their abilities can do, of like how much damage approximately based off their items that they may or may not be capable of. That one takes a lot more time, but like you can get wagers like this person has 3 completed items. They could probably kill me, but if I get the jump on them this way, maybe I should be able to win this or something like that. You gotta know your enemy. You gotta know your enemy very well. And so, in Lorcana speak, or just any card game, is just learn what the cards are, learn what the cards do. And also watching professionals kind of helps with that. It helps with allowing you to know like what are some of the big card effects, what are some of the really strong stuff that you could probably see out there, and it's probably going to happen to you and whatnot. And I've done that. I've watched anywhere from straight up beginners to kind of like intermediate to strong players on like Pixelborn back when that was a thing, which I'm really sad that it's not a fucking thing, and even more sad that not necessarily Disney, I think it was Ravenberg themselves, if I remember correctly, that with like, hey, no, it was Disney themselves, not Ravenberg. That was just like, hey, like it wasn't a cease and desist, but it was like the step before a cease and desist. So, so they had no choice really but to bring it down. They could have tried to fight it, but trying to fight Disney, good luck. Fucking good luck, man. But yeah, I've watched, you know, matches on Pixelborn. I watch professionals. Like I've watched everywhere from beginners to professionals. I'm almost through the 2024 Vegas tournament and whatnot, which I kind of want to make a mixture. I think his name was Zane. I think that was him. I kind of want to make his deck, his Amber. What the fuck's green emerald? Amber emerald discard deck. I kind of want that deck, if I'll be honest with you. If I like gonna try to get like super competitive with the deck, I might build that deck. Because I love discard. Because that's like the one like hardest thing to deal with in Lorcana is running out of cards. Running out of cards. You know, top decking feels really bad. Ooh, nice. Top decking can feel fucking horrendous. So, yes, low health enemies, how I love. Absolutely fantastic. So, while it's mean, like, you know, all's fair in a tournament, man. Ooh, hell yeah, let's go. Ooh, little slashies. I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just throwing out some of this. Got him. Got him. Perfect. I just want to check if he puts the items there today. He did not. Throw some things around. I'm loving it, man. The dot jumps are real. I mean, I barely have any dot jumps at the moment. The average gen was keeping me decently alive. I dig it. We hit 20 already? Let's go. Fucking fire, baby. We need it. And drain life. Come on. You love to see it. Just see it. More duration. And all that good stuff. Cast speed, that's right. Infernal Shade. Alright, where's the one that makes it stick around? There's weight on the ground. Where's reattach? Now maximum shade. Target dies, has a chance to move to a new target. There it is. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright, now it's got 25% chance to reattach. And increase duration. You love it. You love it. Enemies takes 5 damage per second. Can I have more shades up at once? I'm pretty sure it was moving from target to target, right? No, I can have more up. I just wasn't. Because I wasn't. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wrong ability. I was like, what's happening? Yes, drain! I gotta get used to which abilities which now. Ooh, it looks really cool now. Yeah, it looks a lot cooler than it used to. The way it doesn't like lock on anymore is pretty sick. But also my mana. My poor fucking mana. And all these fucking enemies. God, I keep thinking it's that ability, man. It'll take me a little bit of time to get used to that, but I should be able to get used to that. I was about to use my 2 as if I was going to jump somewhere. So yeah, even though I technically have just started out playing the game, like I've been playing games like this all my life. Since I was a teenager, man. early teens too. So like, I may be new to the game, but like it only took me like 2 or 3 weeks to really get the hang of it, and then maybe another week or two to kind of learn how to do certain aspects of it better. Get my health back. Seems like they reduced the healing of Drain Life a little bit more. Maybe it's just because I don't have the upgrades to do it yet. Who knows?
Death will not take me.
Death will never take me, bitch! So I got a little excited. Doing these. No, hold on. I'll hit this. I almost jumped into it. That's some DoT power, baby. Awesome. Oh, I tried to jump. I was too late. Nice. Hello, friends. Whoop. Did I dodge that or did my ward absorb that? Interesting. So my Chernobog deck, the thing I've noticed about Hearthstone, yeah, Hearthstone I also play, because that's where I tried the other aggro deck that came back around. As I was trying to say, I'm not a huge fan of aggro decks, just because it feels mean. Feels like, wow, like you're just gonna cheese me. Cool, you know. I definitely feel that with aggro decks, so it makes me feel a little bit bad. But you know, it's a tournament, and you know, you're trying to win. But I'm not gonna just go to every tournament with just aggro decks, you know. Mine's also only like a semi-aggro deck. It's like a aggro to mid-game deck, ish. Because you know, I did this kind of standard Chernobog stuff. But I also mixed in a lot of card draw and a lot of card discard for the enemy kind of thing. Because the one thing I've noticed about aggro decks, especially in Lorcana, because I've seen, you know, I see some professionals playing aggro decks and whatnot, and it's like they come out the gate like swinging, as you should do if you're playing an aggro deck, otherwise you're not playing the right aggro deck. Comes out the gate swinging, gets like 10, 12, 13 lore, like boom. But then if the enemy just plays stuff and then clears the board, they're immediately out of steam. So I wanted to kind of mix.
Your death has come.
Yes, it has. Got really aggressive about that. I want to mix card draw in there because like if that happens, if they just stop what you have on the field so you don't instantly win, you're just like, okay, forfeit, you know, because you already lost at that point. Because obviously every aggro deck, the later it goes into the game, damn, that crypto, what the fuck's your problem? The less chance you have of winning. It's just how aggro decks work. Shut up. But like, seems like you have a strong opening hand, but that's it. Once you've played all your cards, you're top decking, and you probably lost. If you don't win instantly, you probably lost. And like, I don't like that kind of play style. So I kind of added some elements of card draw in there. Like only one example. I won't go like super far into the deck and whatnot. But like one example of that is having Captain Hook, 3-drop the green emerald. The 3-drop 1/4. If anyone challenges him, draw a card. For every single time he's challenged, draw a card. Like kind of stuff like that. Because he still quests for 2. Still can get out there pretty early, but like if it takes them like 2 units to take them down, you get to drop 2 cards. Like it's nice. You get 2 lore, get to draw 2 cards off of a 3 drop. Like, that feels pretty worth to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can't tell if the flame's on them. Oh, it's on the bottom. I see the fire. Got one down. So like stuff like that, and also a lot of card discard. I don't run the Cursed Merfolk because I prefer to go Flynn Rider. I don't know if that's a better choice or not, because instead of having a 1 drop, he's a 2 drop. But he's a 1/2 inkable, so if you draw a Merfolk later in the game, you can't choose to ink it if you want to or need to. So, but I guess an aggro deck theory is not supposed to go late game or later in the game at least. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's some good range. Again, the only problem is my mana. I will reduce the drainage of I will reduce the drainage of the mana of Drain Life. But for now, it's just fucking expensive as hell. Going for that necrotic damage. What am I doing? 2 points. Yep, 50% chance to reattach. Thank you. What we got here? Got just more trash. Ooh, damage over time on my gloves. Yeah, I'll power that. I'll power that. I'll power that. God, not you again. I don't have anyone to protect me against you. Yeah, kind of stuff like that. It's kind of what I've been going for on this deck and whatnot. So a lot of low costs, but also focusing on card draw and card discard, so. Hey, actually not that hard, are you, you little bitch? I was trying to predict that blast there, and I was early on the prediction, but then I saw the animation for it, so I dodged it the second time. In case you're wondering what happened here, a little behind the scenes for you. Don't worry about it. Hello, juice bucket group. Group. So yeah, that's the first 2 decks I'm working on that I'm pretty excited to play and test out. Hopefully they're here in time for the tournament. If not, I'll just grab one of my starter decks. They won't do well against custom decks, I would imagine, but I might get a win. Oh, just for the fun of it, just for the experience of it and stuff. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I got mats, I got sleeves, got deck boxes. Like I'm getting super into it and shit. Been having a good time. Just been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying the game. 2 other decks. I won't go into all my decks that I've created. But 2 other decks that I'm like super excited for, and I hope that they work at least decently well. Again, I don't care if I win like first. I'm not like oh god, I was like, who's running at me? What NPC is running at me? Is it an enemy? Like, I don't care if it doesn't perform well. Like, I just want to perform decent. I'm not looking to win. I just want to do okay. At least 1 to 2 wins, preferably. Yeah, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, I'll take that. I just don't want to go 0 3, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, these other two decks I'm excited for. If one works the way I think it's gonna work, it's like one of the meanest, most unfriendly decks I think I've ever seen. But no one runs it, so I imagine it's probably not as strong as I think, or I'm just like a genius who's just figured out the light. I've seen the light. Y'all just haven't seen the light yet. But it's a deck, Steel Ruby, that is all about 3 characters. It's a deck kind of customized by three main characters: Aladdin, Cinderella, and Mulan. And the name I gave the deck is Make Them Fight. If your opponent doesn't want to fight, make them fight. You know, I got the I don't remember his name, like Li Shu, Li Zhao, Li Fu Fa from Mulan. I don't know. The dude that Mulan does she end up marrying him? I don't know, the general dude who tells them they need to be a man. That guy. To where you can challenge ready characters. I have copies of the action of Wreck-It Ralph, whatever his ability is that allows you to fight ready characters. And pretty much a bunch of characters that allow your characters like Mushu and whatnot to fight ready characters. So whether they're tapped or not, you just fucking fight. And a bunch of cards like the 7-drop Aladdin that if you banish something you get 2 lore, they lose 2 lore. I have the Cardu or whatever the fuck her name is, the 3/2 steel resist one that if you banish something with her you gain 2 lore. Shere Khan, where whenever you challenge or banish, I don't remember which one it is, I think it's just challenge, just straight up challenge something, you gain a lore. I got Mulan's father, I don't remember his name, Fa something. Because obviously that's their family name is Fa Mulan. So Fa something, I gotta be close. Oh yeah, the Poison Nova, that's something I want. I was like, what's the other ability that's gonna take care of that? Is that another button I have to push? But no, just gotta get to keep it on me. It might do a lot of damage to me at the start, but we'll see. We might go into the healing aspect of it first. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we'll go down and do this one first. We'll do the timer first. I'm gonna reset the video here in a second. I just need to kill this stuff. I don't want to try resetting the video when I'm under fire. Hey, it jumped. Hell yeah, let's go. We good? Okay, be right back. Okay, we're back. Still haven't forgot about editing, by the way. I'm on it today. I'm on it. Well, now. I wasn't earlier. But I'm on it now. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Mulan's father has the ability that if you challenge, if it's the second time you've challenged in a round, you gain like 3 lore or something like that. So pretty much it's just like relatively ignore questing, like all of the higher drops, Cinderella, Mulan, and Aladdin, like all quests for like 2. So if there's nothing to fight, you can quest. But it's pretty much just win by killing the enemy and forcing them to fight whether they're tapped or not. I don't know if it's practical. It might be a little too slow. It might be really card draw dependent on drawing the right cards. No clue. But if it works, it sounds mean as fuck, but it sounds like so much fucking fun. Sounds like so much unbelievable fucking fun. Like, I'm super looking forward to it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That seems to be jumping enough times. Alright, let's get them all out on you. Yeah, look at that. Drain! Yeah, yeah. When we start getting the items we need and the gear we need and stuff, which I might have some, I just haven't looked. I really couldn't tell you. Yeah, we're gonna start fucking. We're just gonna put down a dot or two and just walk, and everything's gonna keep dotting with me as it follows me and shit, man. It's gonna be so good. Looking forward to it, man. So yeah, that's one deck that I'm really excited. It's just that deck's gonna take me a long time to get because this deck's extremely expensive. There's a lot of expensive cards in that deck, like a lot. I think Mushu alone's like 20 to 30 bucks a pop, and I want 4 of them. So like, it's gonna take me a long time to get that fucking deck. It's not like my Chernobog deck to where the only expensive card in it besides the Bell Archer, by the way, Hidden Archer. Like, yeah, it's 5-drop on Inkable and an aggro deck and whatnot, but like if she quests for 3, and if anyone challenges her, you have to discard your entire hand. Like if they have a lot of card draw going on, like they're fucked. They like can't. They have to choose to have a hand or lose the game. Like, that sounds fun. Might not work out the way I'm hoping, but like it sounds like a good fucking time. So, you know, I'll take it. God, the power's already starting to creep in, and I don't even fucking have good gear on me. It's crazy. 75% chance. Let's go. More necrotic damage. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm not even really that yoked down on my gear and stuff. It's actually pretty bad. My gear's actually not great. Boom, 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 boom. Not doing a lot of damage to this guy. Got quite a bit of health. That's okay, we can just kind of wait him out. Maybe his farm's a little farther back or something, I don't know. Drain this. Get out of the way. But yeah, Bell was like 10 bucks a pop. Yeah. But yeah, the only expensive card in that deck I still don't have. I'll be going with an incomplete deck because I ain't rolling in that much dough, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm well off, but I don't got that much dough. And each one of those cards is between like 55 to 60 bucks a pop, and I want 3 of them. So I'm not ready to just drop 150 on 3 cards, you know what I'm saying? So like slowly over time. I could maybe like once every 2 to 4 weeks be like, all right, I'll grab one. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's gonna take some time. I mean, I understand it's like from the first chapter, and it's like one of the best cards from first chapter, like period. But like, still, it doesn't have to be that expensive, man. Come on, give me a fucking break over here. Try to wait for a monitor regen. I really wish it told me all the debuffs that were on it. The only reason it tells me that one is because it's a curse. And finish him off. Down. I will make it fit. Maybe. Vesa, you know, it's actually a very maybe. I know, let me pick it up. Okay. What does it do? Well, it's better than the one fucking intelligence. The hell. Oh yeah, endurance. Definitely want the endurance over that. For sure. But yeah, the other deck. Strong ability. is trying to remember. Oh yeah, again about theme decks just for fun. I built Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs deck. I call it Snow White in the Dwarven Army. And it's funny. It's very funny to me. Well, I mean, I think it can be pretty good. Like, obviously the dwarves don't have a lot of strength, but they have a lot of good bonuses to each other. And there's also some really decent Snow White cards that combo very well. Wrong one.
Greetings.
Idle slots.
Do not dwell on regrets.
Yep, here we go. Directly recasting within 2 seconds will cause up to 3 inflicted enemies to spread Spirit Plague to other enemies around them. Let's go. Let's fucking go! I'm excited. We'll head back, we'll try it out. We're almost done with this section of the game. Then we have the Imperial. Then the Divine. Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, Imperial then Divine. And then we're done. Ugh. Very ugh. Step back. So I can take for fist. So the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs only come in 2 colors. I'm pretty sure the dwarfs only come in 2 colors. I'm pretty sure Snow White does as well. Amber and Emerald. No, Amber and Steel. Sorry, I was thinking of the other deck again. Amber and Steel. And all the dwarves in Snow White and the Steel color are considered knights. And yeah, I'm trying to see this effect, but there's only 2 enemies. There we go. So confused. Within 3 seconds. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. That's cruising. That's cruising for bruising. So yeah, you can recast it instantly. You don't have to wait the seconds. For some reason, I was thinking you had to wait 3 seconds, and then you could cast it again and no, just once. But it looked like it was only jumping to 1 target. So I wonder if that jump range is just really small. But yeah, there's some really good combos with that. Yeah, again, it only jumped to 1. There we go. That time it jumped to 2.
Your death has come.
Interesting. Oop. Very interesting. Huh. Like some of the good combos is obviously you have the 7 Dwarves Mine to every time you pay 2, I believe, to move a unit there you can do 1 damage to a target enemy. If it's a knight, so if you move one of the Steel Dwarves there, or Steel Snow White, which I do have, you do 2 damage to an enemy, which is really nice. Gives some good kill options. Obviously you have some really strong songs like Grab Your Sword and Whole New World to fuck around with, which I think I have both of there, or at least 1. I also added in the Amber action. Pretty sure that was that deck. To where if I challenge any enemy, I can pay 2 to banish it with that action. It's like banish target enemy that was opponent that was challenged this turn or something like that. So I could just throw some weak into, like, let's say like a big Sisu, and just instantly kill it. So I don't have to worry about the strength of my team necessarily. Um, but also like has mixtures with that, with the mine, the door's mine, with the knight, grumpy, to where any of your units, I think any unit, I don't know if it has to be a knight, I think it's just any unit, but it might just be knights, I'm not 100% positive. That's at one of your locations, gains resist 2, which is pretty nice, helps beef them up a little bit. That mixed with Snow White, the steel Snow White, man. For every single knight that you have on the board, you gain resist 1. Like, I can get her to the point where unless you have, which is very possible, especially if you're playing against Ruby, but not necessarily very possible against other colors. So why are you so fast? Jesus, I'm trying to kill. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go fuck with my inventory, man. Alright, so we're back. Yeah, there's a good chance unless you just have a banish this character card, like of course Dragonfire, Maleficent Dragon. I don't know if she's in range of Medusa, and I think Tremaine you have to choose, so she's possibly in line of Tremaine, but I should definitely check these. I'll probably just check. I'll check it off camera. I mean that fucking yeah. One Ordering Spirits. I forgot about that one. I didn't even think about putting that one on. I lose a lot of health. But 21% spell damage, more mana, a little bit more armor, Wandering Spirits, 30% fire res. I've been training 30% lightning res, 30% fire res, but and of course I can work on that. Man, I don't even know. Oh, Wandering Spirits. I don't use Wandering Spirits. Never mind. That's right. Get in there. Oh, wrong button. Nope. On that. Looks like we're gonna need to buy a new one. For sure. Not using shields. It's full up. Health. Not using those. Intelligence 1 health. Thrust spell damage. The intelligence, the mana, a little bit of health. I'll take that one. Don't think I need this one, so just throw it for now. I should just throw it in general. Boom. Increase damage over time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one right there. Anacrotic damage. Yo, pop that on me. Pop that on me. There's no way that doesn't give me more damage. Yeah, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Sorry, I got excited for a second. Pop that in for the spell damage. Boom. And it also has the -3 spell void. Nice. We don't do void, but it's fine. The damage over time and the spell mana and all that, and the necrotic damage makes up for it. We can also craft on it. I'll definitely check out the crafting and all that good stuff off camera. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. I will be checking that out, making sure that we're getting all crafting done and stuff. I just don't want to bore you on camera with all that nonsense. We do have fire damage now, so I actually probably will switch that out, even though it's not that. Actually, that doesn't do anything for me. Get that out of here. Damage over time. Has some damage over time. I don't think that, besides the mana, that gives me a lot of mana and physical res, but that cold and poison res and damage over time. And some mana. Let's see, 308, 321. I mean, that's damage increase. I'm losing a lot of mana, though, I think, for that. Yeah, a lot of mana for that. 137. Down to 90 some. For how much damage again? Like 13. 20 damage there. Yeah, not a lot of damage, being honest with you. You know, I'll keep these around just in case. Bring this back up. Damage over time, fire damage, necrotic damage, spell damage. We could probably put, no, that's a suffix or a prefix, and we already have a prefix up. So I was gonna say we could probably put a fire damage over there, damage over time in there, but we cannot. No damage over time, more retention, more gain power, lightning damage. We don't really need the lightning damage. And was spell damage as well. I don't think we need that. I don't know. I think we need that at all. Should we? What happened here? Oh yeah, we didn't find anything good. Just fucking did it. Also, I don't hit, so that's not really gonna do anything for me at all. Minion fire, physical, health, necrotic. It's only affecting that, and now affect everything else. Well, no, most of the other ones I have. And that's a word gain on potion use as a prefix. Fuck it.
Yes.
Sell that other one.
Follow you.
Alright, cool. Finally got all that shit in my motherfucking inventory. Where is it? I was over here. Anyways. Oh god, where the fuck did y'all come from? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Hey, look at me go, all my new strength. I feel like I'll probably look at what these are that I have. But oh yeah, I don't need to click that anymore. Do this. I guess I reset the map. I forgot it worked that way. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I'm already doing a little bit more damage now. Less mana, but like I'm killing it faster, so I don't need to worry about mana as much.
Death will not.
I did jump. I saw the jump there. Now we just need to get to sit on the ground and wait for its next victim. Even though that wouldn't have had it, would not have come into play there, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Good. We're good. So good. Already did that. Victim nearby. I just don't wanna, man. I've not really gotten. Oh, I did empower it, didn't I? Because there was something in there. Let me go check. Let me go double check. Fucking. Hey, we get more necrotic damage per level. It's pretty nice. And we're fucking so close to Poison Nova, man. So close. Poison Nova. I always think it's Poison Nova. I'm a fucking idiot. Poison aura, death, spree, jamboree, close to that. Gloves, what we got here? Cold rest. Damage over time, damage over time. Yeah, we want those, we want those. Alright, here we go, round 2. Yeah. So, as I was saying, that Snow White has a chance if she's out of location and there's like 3 other dwarves in play. She has resist 5. You have to do 6 damage to do 1 damage to her. That sounds pretty fucking nutty, man. Like, pretty fucking nutty. And there's just other combos like that. There's another Snow White that makes all my dwarves cost 1 less to play. You know, other Grumpy buffs up all their damage. Just good stuff, man. Just really good stuff. So, again, I don't know if it's going to be the most competitive, but it will at least be fun to play. So yeah, you know, depending on how this goes, I will let you know how the tournament turns out. And I have a feeling I'm going to need to edit my Chernobog deck. I don't think it's going to be the best iteration of it at the moment. Hopefully I don't have to make too many alterations. But, you know, we'll see. Hopefully no expensive alterations. But I do have a feeling that it's going to do okay. So I'm looking forward to it. Come on, hit me. Let's go. Just keep booking, babies. Keep booking. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I'm just gonna finish out this area and then call it for night because my throat's getting tired and I want to go to sleep because I gotta work tomorrow, which is great. But editing, before I go, last thing, editing. Which you probably have already noticed by this point. Way too late. You should have told me to do it earlier, but you know what? I understand. Nobody's perfect. Did I? Oh, okay. So what I was saying way back here was that I have a feeling, I think I kind of mentioned this somewhere in the last season that we did, that like instead of showing everything, like the last several minutes will be in just because of more comment talk and whatnot. I probably don't want to edit that out, but they'll probably be good minutes, like 20, 30, whatever minutes, but they'll probably be good patches to where we'll skip around a little bit here or there, I assume. I don't know, it just depends on if I feel like it needs to be or if I feel like I want to. So, if I want to do that much editing and whatnot, or if I feel like it needs to be cut and whatnot, or I can get away with cutting it, then yes, otherwise we'll see what happens. Oop, oop. There we go, get them dots out, get it running. Man, I would love to have Poison Nova. But I don't think we get that till around 20. Wrong one. 2 levels. So we might, because I think this is the one that gives us 2 passive points. So we might have it. You know what? We just might have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. So let's fucking go. Go find them if they exist. Excuse you? You almost had me. Alright, we'll be able to see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, max that. Poison Nova! More damage over time. You'll have to see it. We'll probably come back for this, I imagine, because all the damage over time is going to be nice. It's going to be sick. It's really going to help our damage. I'm just used to this being on 4, so I'm going to keep it on 4. But I feel like the plague might have been a little bit better on 4, but it's okay. Alright, it has to reattach. Now we're going to immediately run over and grab the weight on the ground. And then we'll figure out what else I was doing in there. More damage over time. Let's go. 100% increased damage over time. You'll have to see it. Alright, we're just going to test out. Do I have... I have some kind of retaliation on me? Some kind of thorns or something? Because it just killed itself. I didn't do anything. I literally just sat there and watched it. I'm just very curious now. Did I skip over it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Sounds like something's after me. Oop. Oh, it is. Who was talking?
May I tear a smile upon you?
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Alright, back here. Test it out a little bit. Cold night. We're almost 1/3 of the way through the game. The campaign. What was that, a good 3 or 4 hours? Well, hey. Not as bad as last Epoch. Or Path of Exile, so. Let's see how this did. Yeah, until you ramp it up, it kind of stays around 3. This damage I could sustain for a while. Forever. My ward per second is stopping that from being a thing. But once I start ramping it up, it will not be okay for me. Absolutely will not be okay for me. Once I start getting this like massive frequency increase, yeah, no, it will fuck me up at some point. But I'm also hoping to combat that with the healing me and all the wards, so we shall see. But yeah, at the current moment, I can keep this up forever. Which is pretty cool. Oh, what damage to do. Oh yeah. Of course, with the damage they do to me, you know, it's a different story. Yeah, this is a nice combo, dude. Oh, it's reattaching like a motherfucker, dude. So fucking sorted. Oh, that was like something to the Hungry Souls and shit. Did you see that? Two Jonas cast be Wandering Spirits, Hungry Souls, 10 ward, gain each second per active Wandering Spirit. Well, that's not gonna happen anymore, unfortunately. Souls, per active Wandering Spirit. Yeah, that's a good combo with those two together, but we don't ride like that, you know. Guys, we're here. We're him now. Or her, technically. We are her now, man. We are the shit now. Like, we are crushing it now. I mean, that zone wasn't like the best example because it was like all like kind of high-ish health enemies, but like weird. Maelstrom, hell yeah, dude. That's sick. I do love Maelstrom builds. I do want to make just a pure Maelstrom kind of build, man. Like absolutely no question. Cause like I have before with Werebear, but like kind of was more like casting thorns through upheaval kind of stuff, or not upheaval, but whatever the ability was called. So like it wasn't exactly, you know. It wasn't exactly full Maelstrom because I feel like there was ways I could make it even more full Maelstrom. So it's like it was okay, Maelstrom wise, but like I feel like I can go like full fucking Maelstrom, man. Like full Maelstrom. Oh yeah, look at this patch. Fucking dead. Fucking dead, man. Oh, hey, little guy. Okay, stay my poison. Stay my poison. It's good for you. Stay the poison. He's not staying in the poison. Indeed, man, they withering. Fuck 'em. Warpath. Ooh. More AoE around my body. Let's go. Oh. Damn, this thing's got some tankiness to him. Hold on. I do love these fucking spires and whatever you call them. It's a good feeling, Doc. It's a great motherfucking feeling. Well, there we go. We're fucking there. Build online. Let's go. We're getting it. We're fucking getting it. And it's only gonna get stronger from here. Oh, I want to find the teleporter here. Perfect. That was a pretty far jump. It's got a decent jump range. It's got some decent jumpage. Alright. Well, folks, that's going to do it for us there. Day 1 here on Last Epoch. Excuse you. Excuse the fuck out of you. Don't know what it is. It's causing me to dive off of hitting me, but hey, I'll take it. I mean, right now the game feels exactly the same as it's always been. The graphics are a little bit better, not like nothing crazy, but at least a little bit better. But gameplay pretty much feels exactly the same. But here's the end game. That's the crazy stuff. So. I'll probably look at the Atlas tree and whatnot, see what we got going there. I'll check out my gear, craft on some stuff, and see if we can get this a little bit stronger, see what kind of shards we have ready to go, whatnot. Should get rid of the intelligence on here, because I think we'll go without intelligence. We'll have plenty of intelligence, since I think we already have that one and 2 pieces of gear anyways. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Again, I imagine especially future parts here are gonna have some maybe some heavy cutting and stuff like that, just because it's just a lot of the same stuff you've seen over and over again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. See what we do. Either way, thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all next time.